It is definitely not pool weather anymore. It's raining, guys. It hasn't rained this much for, well, actually, I take that back. The other night when we had the thunder and lightning, it rained a little bit overnight. But we haven't had this much rain in a while. The sidewalk's actually wet. But who cares about rain, right? I'm home from work and happy. And we have some gosh, why okay, I hope I'm not going to do that tonight. Totally mispronounce everything. I need to enunciate and breathe. I'm going to show you how to put cracks in your tombstones. It's going to be really freaking awesome. What you need for this is a knife or a router or something to like cause damage and carnage to the tombstone. 2, or B, depending upon if you're alphanumeric or whatever, you're going to need some acetone. Or 3, C, you can also use spray paint. Scary Lady Videos, Tara, she has awesome how-to. She has an awesome how-to on how to do tombstones, and hers are so good, and I've said this before, that those are just what I model mine after. And next year I'm planning on getting a little bit crazier, I think, with tombstones, or during the course of the year, hopefully. However, here we go. I'm not going to bore you anymore. You guys have seen these. They're getting boring now, and now you want to have some really cool effects and stuff. I'm going to stop and like make cracks and stuff. The first step is to decide where do you want your cracks. I'm doing my tombstones with the writing just on the front of it, so there's nothing on the back. So on mine, I'm going to put the majority of the cracks on the back. That way there will be something aesthetic to look at if people are by chance viewing the tombstone from the back. However, I am going to do a little bit up front. The reason why I'm not going to do a whole lot is because I don't want to ruin, I want people to still be able to read the epitaph. So my first step, I've taken the blade and I have sliced this whole side from here, and I went straight down all the way to here. And then I took it at like a 45-degree angle here and made it wider at the top, and then I went closer and closer to my original line to bring it back to the original line. I've taken just 2 swipes of the knife down this way. Hopefully this will do what we want it to. I'm choosing to use some spray paint that I like never use, so I want to get rid of it. And it was some of the free stuff I got. So I'm going to see, like on a little test piece, if this actually will do the job or not. And this is Kids Tough, so I'm not sure if this is, it's still spray paint. And I'm not going to use this one because this one does not eat the styrofoam. I have chosen to use some of the spray paint that I got the other day at the yard sale because it does work. So it does eat the stuff away, so that's good. I originally wanted to use the white, and this one here doesn't work, so I gotta throw this one away. It was only 10 cents. 10 cents. That can buy like pretty much nothing. I'm choosing to use one of the cheap dollar store little spray bottles simply because the acetone will probably kill the seals in here. Remember, it's been a while since I've done this. I'm scared. Uh-oh. I should probably do this in time lapse because this is taking a really long time. It's been like 20 seconds now. So it's a couple minutes later and we can see the difference on this. I went and sprayed just a little bit, just misted around a little bit on the tombstone, and starting to create some pop marks in here, which is good. I think I'm having one problem. Well, actually I have many problems, but the one I'm talking and referring to about right now is over here. Turn the camera. Thank you. The tombstone surface is extremely non-porous and shiny, and probably resists a little bit of the acetone, versus once you make that cut into the styrofoam, it's going to start and just eat that away. So I think I'm going to do this one over here just a little bit differently. You guys are learning while I learn now, which that's the fun thing about our hobby. It's ever learning. So here we go. What I've done is I've taken the shaver and I have sat and just like roughed everything up just to break up that shiny coat that's on it. This crack here was made the same way that I made that other one over there, and I've done another one over here, so we'll kind of see what happens here. I'm just going to spray this stuff like right here. Holy cow, that reacts like very much quickly. Do you guys see that? How quickly that's reacting versus the other stuff? That is awesome. So let's see what it does this crack over here. And it just opens it up. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm loving that. Do you guys like that? I like that. So maybe just spritz a little bit like around the stone, just intermittently, like around it. See what happens. Yeah, that's much better, much more realistic. I think that I'm actually going to go back and redo this one a little bit. Prop building tip number, what are we up to now, 15? Don't put your acetone in front of a hot lamp. I just place it there and I'm like, ooh, whoa, no. Now let's see what happens with the spray paint. Alright, so we've generated a little bit of depth with the spray paint. Now keep in mind that we are also going to be monster mudding this, like I've already started to do here, and that's actually blocking some of this crack from forming. And then of course using the dry lock to paint it and then tea staining it. So you don't have to worry about, you know, what it actually looks like as far as color right now. What we're looking to get right now is texture. We're going to keep the front of Willie Nelson's nice and fresh because Willie Nelson is, well, he will have been buried nice and fresh. So here we go with the spray paint, and this is the back of Drop Dead's tombstone. And just to let you guys know, the reason why we're doing a tombstone for Drop Dead is because he was a winner of our 800th subscriber contest, and we promised him a tombstone because he won. And that's what you won. You won a tombstone made by us. Okay, apparently if you add acetone to spray paint, it like helps it like kick ass even that much more. Oh wow, I like that. That's kind of cool. I'll show this two ways. I'll show it from far away like this so you can get a general idea, and then I'll come a little closer so that you can guys see it a little bit closer up. I don't know how well the camera's going to focus though. So it gives you a little idea of the texture of it also, and the depth. Speaking of Adam's Haunted Manor from last night, he went and made this jib-jab video for our 1000th vlog. It's so funny. It's got Lori Lee and Baby Phoenix and a skeleton and Adam. And me too, yeah. He's so cool. So thanks for doing that, Adam. I got a kick out of that. Alright guys, that's the end of the vlog. So everybody happy haunting, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot about my cock. I hate it when I do that. Commenting on comments. Mr. Bulldozer's videos, thanks for the tip on cutting the foam. That will help out a lot. One thing that I didn't mention and I meant to mention is that make sure that your light is behind you. So you've got like your router tip and you're looking down here at your router and you're sitting here. Make sure that you've got light shining down from back here because it's going to be able, you'll be able to see what you're doing through this way. Does that make sense? I hope so. Shelby Spence, congrats on 5K. Thank you. Awoken Nightmare, yay, it starts Saturday. The tombstones look great, thank you, and I hope it does. I'm on track for it. Mr. Trav272, so Troy, I've been thinking about a horror movie, Behind the Dark Raven Village, how it became a haunted ghost town. What do you think? Sounds good. Sounds interesting. FF looks at 40, have not seen that outro in a long time. I miss Adam from Adam's Haunted Manor. I hope he's doing well. He's back. I don't believe he has a channel on YouTube, but if you go follow him or whatnot on Instagram, and I know that he's also on Facebook. And Drop Dead, they look awesome. Are you happy with their tombstones so far, Barry? Let me know. Alright, anyway guys, now I'll say happy haunting. Now I'll say see you tomorrow, and tomorrow I have to work again. Awkward stare. Smile. Stare, smile.
Grrr. Fog!